Hello, Earth Signs, and welcome to Indigo Goddess 1111. My name is Indigo, and I'm here to bring you your Friday, December 8th, 2017 love reading. So I am going to put you down here, and we will start with our general read. Spirit and angels, what messages do you have for our Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages do you have for our Earth signs for December 8th, 2017 in a general reading? Oh, dropped half the deck. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday. Oops, that one wanted to come out. Okay. So in regards to your work and finance, some of you are going to be moving on to a better job. This could be moving across the country, out of the country, or just moving down the block to a different company. But either way, you're leaving where you're at because where you're going is better, better pay, better benefits. And for a group of you, you are right where you need to be. You are stable, you're grounded, you are making good money, you are kind of at the top of your field, and you are just kind of sitting back and relaxing and watching the fruits of your labor grow. Another group of you, you feel like you are stuck mentally and physically somewhere that does not make you happy any longer. You're wanting to go, but you feel like you can't. And for another group of you, you are just about ready to walk out the door. You have way too heavy of a workload, and you want to leave. You know you can leave, but you feel bad about leaving. Okay. For that group of you who is in a good spot right now, you're at the top. Spirit is saying just to keep trusting your intuition. You're on point, but to be aware of everything that is going on around you, because there's something going on that is going to break your heart. I don't see this in love. I see this with something with your company. Something is going to happen that could potentially hurt you, hurt your heart, could be hurt your finances. But Spirit is saying just be aware and keep an eye on everything. Yeah, because you put in way too much work to let somebody take it away. Wow. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what Spirit was saying with this was you've put in a lot of your hard work, and that's why you're just kind of getting to sit back and let it roll in. But he's saying to trust your gut, because you are going to be the one that makes the move. You're going to have the opportunity to move on from this company in a way that makes it better, but you're going to be sad because you're leaving your company behind. This is for a group of you who is considering merging with another company, letting them buy you out or something along those lines. Like, you will still be a part of the company, but they're gonna buy your name, or you're sell your company, and the name's gonna change. It's something around letting go. You've worked so hard, you put so much into this for years, and it could be actually somebody who's retiring. You are selling your company to somebody else, and it's gonna break your heart because you put so much work into this, so much heart and soul, but you are ready to be done. You're ready just to sit back and enjoy what you've worked hard for. And that cycle of your life, that working, is going to be complete. It's going to end. Spirit is saying to trust your gut on who you sell it to, because there's going to be a company that tells you they're going to keep it, they're going to do this, that, and the other because that's what you want, but they're not going to. That's not their intention. So Spirit is saying to trust your gut with who you give it to or sell it to, and also get everything that they agree to in writing the day they agree to it, because you don't want that to happen. That will cause you to not want to move in the direction of that company if you figure out what it is. You're not going to let them have your baby. But Spirit's saying after you let go and you are done, after all the years that you have put in, your wheel of fortune is going to turn now that that cycle of your life is over. And you're going to start doing exactly what you've always dreamed of. You're going to start traveling. You're going to start spending time with your spouse, your grandkids. And that is what your ultimate wish is you wanted, when you set out with this company, building this company, your dream, your aspirations were to make it big enough that you had enough, and to make it to a point in your life where you could take time off earlier than what you usually, the average person retires at. And your dream was to travel the world. Your dream was to get to watch your grandkids grow up. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing. So congratulations for those earth signs that are experiencing that. That is beautiful. For that group of you who is feeling like you're stuck and trapped, you're not. Like we know, it's all in your head. It was clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to come into a job that really highlights your every positive point about you. You're going to just really skyrocket through the company, and you are also going to come to a point where you can just sit back and enjoy what you have worked so hard for. But Spirit is warning you that there is going to be a time in there where you're going to have a financial hardship, and he's saying to be strong. You'll get through that, because this is what you're going to come up to after that cold period, that time where you're going to be struggling. So Spirit is saying if you set back money a little bit now, when you decide to venture off onto a different path as far as career goes, you'll have something to fall back on. And for the group of you that wants to leave but don't want to leave because you feel bad, Spirit is saying that, all the time that you spend at work is taking away from your home life. It is suffering. So to make sure you don't put in more effort into your job than what you do into your family, because that could be a possibility of what's going on right now. And your spouse and your possibly your children as well, they're going to come in and make you aware of what they've been thinking, what they've been feeling. And honestly, it's going to give you enough push to put these burdens down. Yeah. You are stable enough in your finances that you are going to concentrate on making it work with your family, and you're going to be successful. So no worries, earth signs. Okay. So those were good work reading or general readings. Man, I just got done doing fire signs. It was ugly all across the board from start to beginning or start to finish. Not good. Okay. I'm going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic for your love reading. Spirit and angels, what can you tell our single earth sign, sun, moon, rising, and Venus? What do they need to know for December 8th, 2017 in the area of love? I like these cards, but the print on them is so small. Okay, Spirit saying shuffle once and cut the deck. So we will do that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Good cards. Okay, earth signs. Your overall theme of the reading, I guess you could say, is the Six of Cups. So you could be really just reminiscing about people of your past. You could be thinking about somebody in particular. And yeah, Spirit is saying that there's one person in particular you are thinking about, and you are thinking about offering them a second chance. But you're feeling like you can't do it just yet. You're feeling stuck in your head. It may have ended on a not so positive note by some action of yours. So you're a little nervous about approaching them. And that's why you have the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Chalices in reverse. You're just really nervous about coming in and making an offer. But that time, that cycle in your life has ended, and Spirit is saying go for it because you got the Sun card here. If that's what you want, then yeah, then go for it. You got the Emperor here clarifying that. So you are much more grounded. You have come a long way. You have gone from the page or the Knight over here to the Emperor. So you are well grounded. You are established now. You have grown so much since that relationship ended. And Spirit is saying you'll be successful if you do, because you have just come so far in the growing process that it'll be a way different type of relationship now. It'll be more mature, more grounded, and successful. So go for it. And this is somebody that you have already had before. This is somebody you dated, somebody from your past. Could be a fire sign was in there. Aries was the Emperor, and that was really all there was except for Pentacles. But so if you were a earth sign that dated a fire sign in the past, and you've been thinking about reapproaching them after the relationship ended to something you did, Spirit is saying go for it. Okay. Shuffle once and cut the cards. All right. Earth sign couples. Okay. So the good news is you are getting out of your head. The Eight of Swords is coming in the in reverse. So that negative Nancy thought that's in your head all the time, sorry, you're finally coming out of that. But you have the King of Wands in reverse, so you're starting to question if this is where you want to put your energy, your love, you're just lacking the motivation to try to make this work. And you got the Two of Swords in reverse, so it's time to make a choice, time to make a decision about where this relationship is going to go, if it's going to go any further or if it's going to end. And it's being clarified with the Three of Wands in reverse. So some of you could have a third party you are choosing from. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So for you, this group of you that is experiencing this right now. You're just, like I said, you're no longer wanting to put up the fight. And then you have the Wounded Warrior card in reverse. So you're not fighting for this relationship anymore. And you have the Strength in reverse, which is a twin flame soulmate card. So the third party could actually be a good thing in this situation, because for a group of you, the third party is your twin flame. But you got to let this relationship end if you're going to move it into union or reunion with your twin flame. You have the Death in reverse. So you're doing what you can just to keep it getting by. And you have the Two of Wands in reverse. So it could be somebody that's at a distance, your third party. But you have the Queen of Chalices in reverse. So you just really lost all emotions to each other. You're kind of just there to be there. And you got the Empress in reverse. So either this is you, Earth sign. Well, this is you, Earth sign. This is the Taurus card. The female in the relationship, if you're an Earth sign, you very possibly could be the one that's stepping out on the relationship. If you are cross-watching for an Earth sign and he is the Earth sign, you are the third of a third party. The Ace of Swords is coming up in reverse as well. So there's a lot of confusion around this. Yeah, then, well, one of you in the third party is waking up. You got the Nine of Swords. So, Earth signs, you really need to make a choice. The Two of Swords came in reverse. So, someone is making a choice this week. By the end of the weekend, for sure, somebody is making a choice in regards to what path they're going to take and who they're going to take it with. Can I get 3 cards for our happily coupled Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What advice do you have for our happy couples? All right. This is more like it. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands. Happy marriage, happy committed relationship, faithful. It's clarified by the Devil, which in this case is you can't get enough of each other. You are addicted to them almost, but not in a bad way, not in like a possessive way, but just you are sexually attracted, mentally or emotionally, everything about them you can't get enough of. And the High Priestess is here also to clarify it. And look at that. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Lovers. So there is a group of you Earth signs that you are with who you are meant to be with. And you are in that union. You are the ones that are in that blissful, can't get enough of each other. No matter who offers each other what, as far as outside forces, neither one of you are interested. It comes in reverse. So people may be coming in trying to offer you guys something that, like a third party, but neither one of you are even giving them the time of day. So that is amazingly awesome. And the Queen of Wands. So this is for you Earth signs that are currently coupled with either a Pisces or Sagittarius or any fire sign for that matter. And you are in your twin flame journey. The Five of Wands is in reverse. There's no battles. There's no conflict. There's no internal battle within yourselves because you got the Star. You got your wish come true. You're walking that twin flame path right now. For you Earth signs that are currently connected with somebody that just completes you in every single way possible. So that is the way I like to end my daily reads, not a bunch of sadness and broken marriages. And so Earth sign, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, and I will see you tomorrow with your weekend read. Have a good day.